Win your share of 4 million rand in dreams. Dial *120*762# to enter. Make the things that really matter happen.
This is Presenter Search on 3, proudly brought to you by Nedbank. Last week, theatrical performer Sanda Shandu stepped out of the spotlight. 2 teams of 3 competed and the winning trio was rewarded with luxury spa treatments. This week, the search comes to a climactic conclusion. Who from the top 5 will be one of the 3 new faces on SABC3? Model and actor Christopher Jafta, radio and TV personality Danilo Akisto, sporty all-rounder Jade Hubner, basketball coach and tall wonder Kanya Siengo, or radio presenter Zoe Brown. The top 5 are making the most of their magical experience in Zanzibar.
Myself and Jade taking 1 million selfies on the beach. We get the guys involved.
This is the top 5. This is a huge deal. And, we want people to remember these faces. So everyone was coming for a selfie.
This moment is just perfect. The lighting is awesome. The top 5 are all together. We had to take a photo with our Samsung selfie modes on because it got such a wide lens. We got us all in there. And then Leanne pops herself in, so I'm going to definitely #tweet that.
I don't think Leanne's here to hang out and take selfies with us. There's definitely a challenge on the horizon.
Oh, wow, guys. It is so good to see all of you. You look incredible and so sun-kissed. Are you enjoying your time in paradise? Yes. But unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. And it is time for you to do your final challenge. This is the big one. You each will be presenting your very own top billing styled insert.
I've been watching these type of inserts being done forever, and now I get the opportunity to do it. I'm nervous, but I'm really excited. I finally get to do this.
So here's the deal. Yes. You will have to apply everything that you've learned up until now to make this insert the best that it can be.
I'm very excited about this one, I think. I'm so used to live television, so the pre-recorded stuff is going to be quite difficult for me, a new challenge, but it's my time to be by myself and to really shine, hopefully.
And as you know, I always come prepared, right? I've got your tasks right here. Are you ready?
Yes.
It's come down to this. Kanya.
Thank you.
There you go, darling.
Thank you.
Danilo.
Yeah.
Zoe. Chris.
Dankeschön.
And Jade. Take a look at your tasks, have fun, and who knows, I could be working with one of you very, very soon. Enjoy, guys.
That is drawing Stone Town out of my envelope. I'm quite excited. It's a big title. It's a whole town. And I need to find out how I can interpret that.
Parasailing, jet skiing.
So nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Something historical.
Parasailing and jet skiing. I love water sports. I love being extreme. What do you get? What do you get? The Rock!
I got a lung. What is a lung? I open my envelope and it says 3rd lung. I have no clue what that could mean. It sounds completely bizarre, but it sounds adventurous, so I'm game.
I don't know, maybe I'm going to be interviewing The Rock. Maybe that's the thing. I wonder what the producers have in mind with this rock insert.
Oh, seaweed harvesting.
I open up my envelope and I see I get seaweed harvesting. I have no idea what it is. But Jade, she's got 3rd lung, which is... sounds very intimidating, so I'm very happy with what I got.
Next up, Danilo discovers a unique experience at the picturesque Rock restaurant, and Zoe learns the ropes of seaweed harvesting.
I'm ready.
Welcome back to Presenter Search on 3. The top 5 face their final challenge, a top billing style insert. First up, Danilo.
As the saying goes, a wise man built his house on a rock. Well, it seems like an even wiser man in Zanzibar built his restaurant on one. Now, doesn't that lay the rock solid foundation for a truly magical island experience? I mean, just look at that. Viewers always see this perfect insert with the presenter doing this flawless walk through the ocean bed, but it really isn't as glamorous as it looks. There's sea urchins in the water, hundreds of them, and if you stand on one, you go to hospital. It's really, really dangerous. It's sludgy, but I'm hoping that the final product looks good. Wow, you can really see how the years of erosion have carved this beautiful shape in the coral rock on which the restaurant is perched. Now, I walked here now, but when the tide comes in, am I going to have to swim back? My mind is just blown by the rock. You arrive there and you just see this beautiful venue in the middle of the ocean. It is paradise at its best. Ciao Andrea.
Ciao Danilo, come stai?
Bene, bene, grazie. E lei?
Very good, thank you. Welcome to Rock.
This place is beautiful. Let's go inside.
Thank you. Welcome.
Wow, this is beautiful. Only an Italian would be crazy enough to build a restaurant on top of a rock in the middle of the ocean.
You're right, but you know Italian and love to do food, and they can make a restaurant anywhere in the world.
This is so true. You've done it so well. But I see you've got a 360-degree view of the ocean. Please give me a look.
Yes, please, come, andiamo.
Andrea is such a legend. I love it. I feel so at home with this guy. He's got a true culture behind him, so I don't feel like he's faking anything. Surrounded by so much water, your chefs must literally cast a line into the ocean and catch their fish fresh.
He likes to do it, of course. But fish come in, of course, from fishermen from village. And it's nice because we used to catch daily what we needed. We never threw away fish, food, or things. And that is good. Sustainable food program.
Yes. So you've got the perfect combination of sustainable fishing, good food, and a beautiful location. I'd love to meet the chef. And he's really passionate about what he's done with this restaurant, so he's quite easy to interview. Sharif, Mambo VP. Oh, I see some beautiful tagliatelle over here and some seafood.
Yeah.
What is it you're making?
I make a tagliatelle.
With which sauce?
We use lobster sauce.
Yum.
Tagliatelle from Italy.
Awesome. Well, I've seen such beautiful views and things. I'm ready to get my hands dirty. Can I help you with something here?
Yeah.
Should I put some sauce in for you? What can I do?
To put the tomato sauce in the front pan.
All of it?
Yeah.
Let's get that all in there. Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. As it hit that hot pan, you can just smell the garlic and all those flavors come through. Yummy.
This is the tomato sauce. Yeah.
And that forms the base of the tagliatelle dish you make.
Yeah, dish.
Oh my word, this interview is such a disaster. Sharif doesn't understand English very well, and I'm really struggling with his shyness. He's not very forthcoming in his interview. I feel like an absolute celebrity. They've brought the kitchen from inside, outside for us here today. And I see you've also preheated the sauce so that it can cook a little bit quicker, so we can get tasting as quick as we can. I see you've also got a beautiful platter here. This is your signature dish, right?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a rocket special.
Do you think it's time for us to start putting some tagliatelle in?
Yep.
He's not giving me anything. All I'm getting is grunts and noises, and I'll put it all in for you.
Yep.
And you can toss that around. Do you mind if I try toss it the Italian way that my dad taught me?
Yeah.
Let's try and do it one of these ways. Now that's what you call a true Italian and Tanzanian dish. Yum.
Yeah.
It's the sound of that ocean that I think is really making this dish in the background over here. I can taste that tomato so richly in the sauce, and the garlic I think just topped it off a bit. I'm gonna add another little pinch of salt, and I think it's ready to serve.
Just be careful that you don't take over from the point of view of cooking here.
Okay.
I know that there's a language barrier here, but acknowledge the chef.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Lars. Okay, fine. I'll admit, I'm kind of taking over, but it's because he's giving me nothing, and I want to bring some life to this interview and maybe add some salt.
Good, Danilo.
Your local training, and I'm sure Andrea and his Italian influence is definitely in these dishes. It's the perfect Tanzanian and Italian fusion on a plate. As much as he isn't giving me full answers, I do think we're working together very nicely. Shame his passion for food and my love for cooking, I think we overcame the odds. Whoa, that is incredible. This is all sand and rocks when we arrived here. And I've had a really big meal I don't want to swim across. And as my mom always used to say, you must not swim on a full stomach. So I think I'm going to catch a ride with these fishermen over here. Sante sana. It's top 5. It's absolutely anybody's game. But I do think I brought my best and worked really, really hard. And I'm hopefully going to do South Africa proud. Thanks to everybody who supported me on social media. I dig you. And it's all up to the judges now, I guess.
Zoe's next to sample some of the Indian Ocean's rich marine life.
I have never seen anything like this before in my life. It's just open, vast, white sand, very little water. It's very hard to imagine that in a few hours' time, this will be covered in sea. It might look a bit strange where I'm standing right now, but I'm actually among hundreds of seaweed farms where My opening link can go better. A lot of things are throwing me off. The clouds are coming in. 1 minute we have enough light, the next minute not enough light. Where I'm standing right now might look a little bit weird, but I'm...
Light change. We're just waiting for the light. Clouds keep coming over.
Holding the reflector board.
Holding the reflector board in this wind.
Very awkward.
It is affecting my link because the 1 minute we stop and I think I'm doing something wrong, and then I am doing something wrong, we stop again. It's just not working out for me. I'm among 100 of...
How many times? You keep saying
Hundreds of.
Hundreds of.
Hundreds is not real English.
This alien landscape is actually 100. I'm busy giving myself a pep talk. I'm like, Zoe, you cannot let all these elements get you down. Try and focus on the message you're trying to get across. And I think in that time, I'm getting various directions all over the place. So I was slightly confused.
No, you didn't listen. No, you didn't. Like, what did we just say?
I need to emphasize
More than 3 times. You didn't emphasize anything. You said it exactly the same way you said it every other time.
I tell you once politely, twice politely, third time I shout.
Not my strongest moment. This alien landscape only exists twice a day during low tide. In fact, I'm standing among hundreds of Zanzibari seaweed farms. I have a few mamas that's willing to show me the art of how to do seaweed harvesting. Welcome. Thank you. Asante Sane.
Habari.
Mambo.
Poa sana, karibu. I have a hat for you.
Thank you very much. I can see I'm going to need this. It's quite bright out here. The sun reflecting on the water. Oh, it looks like a lot of hard work.
Yeah, we work hard here.
Now, this looks extremely interesting. I've never seen anything done like this before. So what is the first step?
You should have the rope first.
Okay, what do we use this rope for?
This one we use for keeping the seaweed to be in the water, because the seaweed is grow up in the water.
Okay,
yeah.
So during low tide, we want the seaweed to stay in the water.
Yeah, because the seaweed is grow up in the water.
Okay.
So when it's low tide, that's the time to plant, and when it's high tide, that's the time the seaweed to grow up.
Aisha is very bubbly. She's lovely, she's easy to talk to, slightly repetitive at times, but she's giving me a lot of information to work with. So what are we going to use this seaweed for?
There's a lot of things to do, but for the local people, they put in a rice, they put in a cake, they put in a salad. But for us, we just put in a juice. You can have the seaweed juice.
Okay, should we go make some juice?
Yeah, sure, we can go. We can make it that.
Oops, let's not waste any seaweed. Stepping out of the water, the ladies look lovely in their blue clothes, and everyone's just so happy. Perfect selfie moment. Where's my phone? Lucky, do you by any chance have my Samsung? Ladies, say Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. Wageni wetu. Hakuna Matata. Twawakaribisha. Hakuna Matata.
Welcome.
Hello. Welcome to the center.
Seaweed juice.
Is this the seaweed we just harvested from the sea?
Yeah, and I can show you now how we make our seaweed juice.
Oh yes, you spoke about this out in the water, but I see you use the seaweed for other products as well.
We use the seaweed also in a body scrub.
Okay. Oh, do I smell some honey in here?
Yeah, and there is seaweed powder in it.
I have no idea it is a body scrub I'm holding in my hand. I'm smelling it. I'm about to ask Aisha, what is this? And the camera's cut, and then I get yelled at from my director.
Is it a
scrub? It's a body scrub.
So what are you going to do with it?
So we're going to put some on my skin?
Yes.
His exact words were, this is boring television.
I'm bored already. You sniffed it 3 times. Start, smear. You say, oh, what is this here? Yes. That's presenting. Not what you're doing at the moment.
So after I found out it is a body scrub, I was able to apply it to my hands and actually be more practical with the product. Oh, it really makes your skin feel absolutely soft. Being yelled at by the director is a very big wake-up call. He's telling me I'm not taking direction, I'm not listening, which probably is true. I can do better, and I need to listen to what he's saying to me in order to improve. Thank you.
You're welcome.
very flavoursome. And I'm very surprised, all the seaweed we put in there, I still cannot get any taste of any seaweed. There's nothing I can change about my insert. It is all done, and I'm happy with what I did. I know in hindsight, I could have done better here. I could have improved there, but now it's all up to the judges.
Next up, can Kanya cut it in Stone Town's bustling streets? Or is Jade in too deep with her mysterious third lung challenge? This week, we're giving away an all-new Samsung Galaxy S6. It's this year's must-have smartphone, and you'll get a Samsung Level 1 headset to match. To enter, SMS the keyword Samsung plus your name to 33728. That's 33728. Congratulations to last week's winner, Maxi Otto from Emanzana. With the Galaxy S6, next is now. This is Presenter Search on 3. Kanya is next to tackle his insert on Stone Town, the old city and cultural heart of Zanzibar.
Stone Town, also known as Mjigokwe, which actually means Old Town, forms part of the capital city of Zanzibar. This is, I'm in the middle of Stone Town, and it's not what I imagined it would be. I thought it would be quiet, but it's so busy around here. Scooters are driving past me, everyone is selling something and making noise. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's go. Today, my job is purely to find the soul of the city and hope. Today, I'm going to be finding about fluff. Don't know if I can actually deliver this link the way I wanted to. And I have to keep trying over again. It's so busy. And I'm getting frustrated in the process. I'm struggling. Forget the beaches. I'll be on the ground looking for what really makes Zanzibar the island. Let's have some fun. I learned from my first link that sometimes you have to be more natural. And I'm struggling with information. I did so much research and I want to get it all out. It has Indian and Arabic influences, and you can actually see it with the Arabic inscriptions. They believe that it's to keep evil. Can I go again? I'm struggling to listen. There's a lot happening at the same time. I'm trying to get my links right. So I'm told to just wing it. And voila, there it is. I got the link. And these are the brass knobs. And it's believed that they could protect your home from elephants actually pushing down the door. Really, elephants in Zanzibar. Wow, amazing what history one door can have. Beautiful, beautiful. With the doors, I started to pick up my confidence just a little bit. Stone Town has so many beautiful stores and markets, and it's close to impossible to distinguish where you can actually get a haircut unless you see a chair and a comb. And Dal seems to be the man who's going to clean me up. I want to do something different and something that's never been done on Top Billing before. So I'm going to cut my hair in Zanzibar. It's irreversible. Go big or go home. You're going to be using a blade.
Yes, blade.
A blade.
Okay.
Only a blade.
Okay, Hakuna Matata.
Okay, Hakuna Matata, but Hakuna Matata means no worries. I'm so nervous. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. I'm quite nervous. This is with the blade. So if there was someone who's going to take a haircut in the middle of the street, it would be me. Musa, our guide, can you come closer? You're the guide here.
Yeah.
Is this how you cut hair in Zanzibar?
Yeah, it's a local way. When you are local, you can do anything anywhere. Because it's not need the electricity, it's not need the office, anywhere, even at the beach. You can do that.
It's quite rough with a naked blade.
Yeah, but at the end you look smart more than in the salon, in the barber shop.
Really?
Yeah, you can look so smart.
So this is what the average Zanzibar man would do to their
and
hair.
You can get all style that you need.
I'm in the middle of the street. Everyone is watching me and they can see my haircut, but I can't. But I do have a Samsung. I started to take some selfies. Let's see how the barber really did. Okay, you got the lines trimmed. Oh. I'm ready to fit in right here in Stone Town. Money well spent. Thank you, Dao. I'm good to go. Thank you, sir. Thanks, man.
Kanya survives his close shave and soon finds himself in familiar territory.
Oh, man. I found a basketball court in Zanzibar. My first love. And I get to share it with the people of Zanzibar. with you at home. I'm excited. Meeting a fellow basketball player is amazing from anywhere in the world, but it's really special. I'm definitely in my element. Wow, and are the teams from different towns, different villages, or?
Yeah, it's different village.
Different villages and different cities as well?
Yes.
The interview is tough. There's a language barrier. And I should have briefed him before. Quick question, why were you laughing at my name when I introduced myself?
Kanya.
I don't get it.
That is, when you say Kanya in Swahili,
yeah,
it's like someone going to toilet and to throw out.
Oh, going to the toilet is my name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Am I welcome to join you guys?
Yes.
Guaranteed, wherever you find me in the world, I'll be prepared for a game of basketball. I've got my tackies in the bag. Let's play. The game's going amazing. The guys can really play here, and they're quite strong. But I think I took them to school just a little bit. Woo! Dang, dang, dang. I won something today, and I won the basketball. They were never ready. Oh, I made a brother and a friend. We exchanged basketball tops, so I'm taking this back home with me. This is a pretty happy moment. Mine stays in Zanzibar, and his goes to South Africa. Yeah. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. Closing it off, I've experienced everything possible in Stone Town, from having a haircut on me and leaving my mark on the basketball court. Zanzibar has a bit of everything for everyone.
After Kanya's slam dunk, Jade is next to present on a historic Zanzibari dhow about a brand new water activity.
Let's face it, a holiday in Zanzibar wouldn't be complete without experiencing the magic of the underwater world. Problem is, I don't have a diver's license, but there's still a way to get a diving experience. All I need is a third lung. If I'm being honest, top billing is the show I've been gunning for. So I'm excited to do this insert because it's similar to what we could be doing in the future. I'm waiting everything on it because this is the one I have to nail.
Woo! This is not a glamorous job. I'm a mess. Woo. Ugh, this is hair everywhere.
Sailing on this dhow and pulling the ropes, I honestly feel like I'm on the set of Pirates of the Caribbean. Keira Knightley, watch your back.
Woo! Look at that! Nahoda!
Yeah?
Woo! Now I know where the saying, showing me the ropes, comes from. This is such an incredible dhow. Where do you make them?
We did this from Nongab. It's about 2 kilometers from here. Also, they made this not by the machine. They did this by hand.
Handmade. Who teaches them how to make them?
Teach from grandfather, teach his son, and so on.
From generation to generation?
Yeah.
My interview with Nahoda is going, it could be better. But it is a language barrier, so it is what it is, and I'm just enjoying the moment. Well, we're going to be using the dhow for third line diving. How far are we from the reef now?
From here to the reef, we're going to take about 1 hour, something like that.
Okay, so I still have some time to soak up the sun?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm going to get comfy right over here. Tough life presenting, eh?
Their diving destination is an unspoiled paradise off the island of Tumbatu.
Whew. Hey, Shane.
Hi.
I have to tell you, when I heard third lung, I honestly thought I was going to be holding the lung of some hunchback whale and breathing from it. But that looks a lot more high-tech. How does it work?
Well, what it is, it's a surface air compressor, which floats around in an inner tube in the water. And then what it feeds continuous air down to the divers below. It can take up to 4 divers at a time.
Shane has this raspy voice, and he looks like Wolverine. It's pretty cool. Is it going to be like the cast of Finding Nemo down there? Who are we going to meet?
Well, we might meet Nemo, we might meet Dory. There's a lot of triggerfish, and sea turtles are very common. I actually have a chart with us of very, very commonly seen fish down at this particular reef. Angelfish, triggerfish, surgeonfish.
Wow, this is so colorful. If it's going to be like this down there, I'm very excited. Let's get kitted.
Let's go.
Shane is a natural at this. No fluffing. It's easy to interview him. Woo! And there goes my lung. I think this image needs a selfie. Where's this one? Here we go. I know I look really silly in this mask, but I don't care. I have to capture this moment. You ready for your selfie?
I think if there's two of us, it's called Nasi.
Okay, yeah, let's take our Asi. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Shay knows a lot about the ocean and about safety, so I'm feeling a lot more at ease to go diving. Woo-hoo! Oh. This weight originally felt quite heavy, but I'm getting used to it. The pipe I was a bit worried about because I imagined this air forcefully pushing down my throat, but it's actually really easy to breathe. And I'm feeling free because I'm not wearing a wetsuit, so I'm starting to enjoy this. All of a sudden, we see this turtle. I am beyond excited. I've never, ever, ever done something like this or seen something like this. I have to get as close to it as possible. I swim to it and I just keep swimming with him forever. We're going and I'm right on top of him and I start synchronized swimming with him. We're just going together and then we go again. It was just the most beautiful moment of my life. I will never, ever forget that. That was so beautiful. I can't believe how close the fish came to me. I've never done anything like that. That wasn't scary at all. Like, wow. You have to do that. Yeah. We get to my closing link, and I realize this is the last line I will ever have to say before the finale. One last thing I have to do. Wow, I actually have to take a moment to soak this up. The colors down there, how close the fish let you come to you. This is the one time you shouldn't mess up. And I mess up. Wow, I can't believe I did that. The fish came...
You looked at me?
Okay. But I stayed calm because at the end of the day, you know, until this point, I had done the best I could. I worked so hard, and I just have to make peace with that and accept that. Wow, that was incredible. I can't believe I actually did that. That wasn't scary at all. I felt just like a mermaid. The fish came so close to me. You know what? I'm actually just gonna get back right in there. Woo!
Jade certainly dived into her insert. Coming up, will it be smooth sailing for Christopher as he explores the range of water sports Zanzibar has to offer?
The best time to drive the new C-Class is now.
Welcome back to Presenter Search on 3. Can Christopher keep his head above water?
You know what they say, they always leave the best for last, and I know that this is going to be an exceptionally difficult and challenging challenge, but I'm up for the task.
Whoa! With our water temperature of 27 degrees and a coastline that stretches about over 1,400 kilometers.
I'm not a surfer. I've never paddled boarded in my life, so, I mean, I've got a little bit of balance from skateboarding and that, but it's not as easy as it looks.
Chris, come back. Quickly, Chris. We need to do another take. Ah!
I'm fighting the wind, I'm fighting the water. I have to maintain my balance, and I still have to remember what I have to say. It's tricky.
Woo-hoo! With an average water temperature of 27 degrees and a coastline that stretches over 1,400 kilometers, you can understand why I want to spend most of my time in the water.
So we're finally working together as a team. We're in sync, and I deliver the perfect link. Guess what happens?
Let's do some water sports, baby! Woo!
He just broke the paddle. Now the question is, will he keep it as a link or will we go with it?
We're gonna have to go with it. Bumpy told me to dig. It's his fault. He told me to dig. I didn't understand. I hit the board. That was my bad. Yeah. Mambo Rafiki. Poa. Jina langu Chris. Jina langu Hamza. Nafurahi kukutana na wewe.
Asante sana.
My paddleboard is smaller than yours. What's yours called?
Mtumbwi.
Mtumbi?
Yeah.
And you use it to catch fish?
Yeah.
So what's going to be the catch of the day today?
Different kind of fish, like sea perch, crocodile, jackfish.
I'm having a lot of fun, but Hamza's giving me one-word answers. It's a little tough.
I've got an idea. I'll race you. You get onto my paddleboard, and I'm going to get onto yours. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny.
It's funny, yeah? Okay, you go.
It's funny.
You go.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, yeah, this thing looks good. It looks like I can have a lot of fun in there. More stability, a better balance. Let's make it happen.
1, 2, 3. Let's race.
I figured out my technique. I'm getting my balance on, and I start winning the race. There's no finish line, but I know I won.
Chris gets onto safer, sandier ground, but not for long.
Leticia, I made it out alive.
How wonderful. How was your paddleboarding?
It was fun. Harder than I anticipated, but I even made a friend out there.
Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you so much for welcoming us to your playground. I'm sure you don't work a day in your life.
Oh, when you do what you love, it's definitely not work.
I'm really excited about interviewing Leticia. She's bubbly, she's fun, and she speaks fluent English.
So what kind of fun things can we expect to do here?
Well, there's lots of fun and cool things to do. We've got parasailing and jet skis and paddleboarding and ringos, bananas. List goes on. It just depends what you'd like to do, your level of adventure.
I've been itching to get my bum into the air up there. Are you going to lead the way?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Okay, if you wanna go more higher, give me the sign.
Yes.
If you wanna go, come back, give me the sign. If you want to be like a baby, cry much. Ah!
That was a strange brief. I don't know what to think about crying like a baby. Am I supposed to? Really? Really?
Wow, there's so much that's happening at the moment. The director wants to put a GoPro on me. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. I've never done this before, but I'm ready to go. How do I look? Mom, I love you.
Go. I believe I can fly. Parasailing into the sky.
Present the search got me to Zanzibar. Don't stop believing we all are stars.
Tell you what, I expected it to be a little more extreme than what it is, but I'm enjoying it for what it is. It's serene, it's peaceful, it's tranquil. And yes, I just have to throw this in there. This is the view from our office. Welcome to the best of the good life.
Oh, wow. Exhilarating, breathtaking. I'll run out of adjectives to describe my experience. Wow. Life is not measured by the amount of breaths we take, but the moments that take our breath away. And I certainly had a good couple of moments up there. Nailed it! Boom. From stand-up paddleboarding to getting high in the sky, I'm about to take it to a whole new level and get my adrenaline pumping. Thank you, Zanzibar. Let's make some waves!
This is my victory ride. Everything that I've learned over the course of this competition has finally come together. I've given 150%. I am satisfied. I couldn't be happier.
The sun sets on the contestants' closing challenge. Now it's time for the grand finale at the poolside paradise of the Gold Zanzibar Beach House and Spa. Who will succeed to be on SABC3?
It's been an incredible journey. I don't know how all these weeks have just passed by, but to stand in the top 5 is an absolute honor.
Can't believe I'm here. The finale. You're a few moments away from possibly changing your life.
The last 12 weeks have gone by so quickly, but these last few days, it's been so torturous. I need to know now. I can't wait any longer.
What a journey this presenter search has been. There's been so many highs, so many lows. I can't believe it's all come down to tonight. I'm incredibly excited and nervous.
Regardless of the circumstances, hard work pays off. And we've all made it this far. I think everybody's worked incredibly hard. Right now, my heart is racing. I don't know what the results are going to be. I'm excited, and regardless of the outcome, we're all winners. The setting at the Zanzibar Gold Beach House and Spa is fitting for a grand finale.
The setting is so beautiful. We've got the sponsors there, the judges there, and the tension is really starting to build now.
The mood is very different in comparison to other eliminations. This one's a little bit more optimistic. because 3 winners will be crowned instead of a bottom 3.
Welcome, contestants. Congratulations to the 5 of you for making it this far. It's been a tremendous 12 weeks, hasn't it? Filled with exciting challenges and very dramatic eliminations. But tonight, the search for SABC3's top 3 presenters comes to an end. We're about to find out who are the triumphant trio. Now, the people who have that very daunting task, of course, are our judges. Phat Joe, Bonang Matheba, and director and producer Lars Schwingers, who will be standing in for Jeannie D, who unfortunately could not be here tonight. But before we talk to our judges, let's talk about your final challenge, shall we? Now, all of you got a very unique feature from Zanzibar that you had to present your very own top billing style insert on. Danilo, I'm going to start with you. You got the Rock restaurant. How did you feel about your insert?
You know, ever since I was a child, I've had this picture of paradise in my mind. When I arrived at the Rock restaurant, I think that picture just came to life. And yes, we had to fight the elements, but I think everything I've learned over the presenter search, I brought to that challenge, and hopefully it was my A game.
Danilo, congratulations. You did very, very well. I think after viewing your activity and your challenge, we found that you're very comfortable in terms of moving from live television delivery into, produced TV. You were flawless, you were seamless. That is very important if you want to be a successful TV host, so congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Zoe, you got seaweed harvesting. What was the highlight of that experience for you?
Definitely the highlight was not only the location, it was absolutely breathtaking, but also being able to work with the mamas and the locals. That was really eye-opening. I really enjoyed my challenge.
Well, Zoe, I mean, who can deny that face? Who can deny that smile? There's something so elegant, so beautiful, so lovable about you. And I enjoy watching you. Everybody enjoys watching you on and off the camera. You carry yourself with such poise and stature. I think you're a lovely human being. Best of luck tonight, darling. You did very well.
Thank you.
Kanya, you got to visit the cultural heart of Zanzibar, Stone Town. What was the one thing that stood out for you the most?
We're all alike as Africans. I'm a city slicker and I walk the streets. And being in Stone Town and being with the people at ground level is definitely something that I'll remember forever. Best experience ever.
Kanya, you are such a big, wonderful, loving personality. Your delivery is so fresh. You've grown, broke out of that hip-hop kind of, swag thing about you. You're a gentleman. You are fun. You are loving. You bring joy and positivity to the set. And that's what I think all of us will always remember about you.
Thank you.
Jade, you got dhow sailing and the chance to experience the third lung. How do you feel you've grown across the series?
Wow, the directors and the crew, they've been phenomenal. I wouldn't have been able to do it without them, and I definitely feel like I've grown. It's been incredible.
Jade, gorgeous Jade. The one thing I can say about you and what the crew had to say about you is the fact that you take direction so well. When Lars says do something or corrects you, the next moment you've improved on it, you've listened to what he has to say, and you do exactly that. And that is so, so important when you're a TV presenter. So well done in that, and hopefully, this is your chance. Good luck.
Christopher, you got ocean sports. What do you think of your performance up until now?
I think that I've grown tremendously. I take direction well. I always give 150%. Actually, not 150%, 200%. I'm a hard worker, and I think that if I have to say that I've come a long way.
What people at home don't see is how you conduct yourself off camera, how you treat people off camera, how important this competition is to you. And you broke out of your shell in Zanzibar. You really unleashed your true potential. And with the way you look, the way you treat everybody around you, and your quality of TV presentation, you are gonna be such a success.
Thank you.
Well, presenters, that's some amazing feedback from Bonang. How nervous are you guys right now?
I feel excited. I feel a little bit nervous. Regardless of the outcome, I know that everybody's a winner. Everybody did a fantastic job.
Next up, the moment we've been waiting for, the announcement of the 3 winners who will step into the spotlight and for which shows.
South Africa, are you with us?
This is Presenter Search on 3. Who steps into the spotlight tonight?
Before we find out who the winners are, let's talk about what else comes with this competition. Along with winning 3 coveted spots on SABC3, you also walk away with spectacular prizes. The 3 winners will receive a 10,000 Rand check from Nedbank, and here to hand the checks over is Senior Marketing Manager at Nedbank, Kesh Babalal.
Thank you, Leanne. Nedbank is extremely proud to be the sponsor of Presenter Search on 3. I think it clearly demonstrates that we do make things happen. I have 3 blank checks waiting for 3 lucky contestants. Hopefully your name will be on one of them. So good luck and best wishes.
Those are some very big checks that I'm seeing, and of course, we all hope to have 5 extra digits in our bank account.
Imagine seeing your name on a giant check. I'd probably dream about it for years.
Everyone likes money. It's perfect. They know how to make things happen.
Our 3 winners will also win a 50,000 Rand gift card from Woolworths. Here to do the handover is PR Manager for Woolworths, Noni Gaza.
Thank you. Chris, Jade, Kanya, Zoe, Danilo, I'm so proud of you guys. I think the judges couldn't have chosen a more fabulous 5. And Woolworths is particularly excited to have been a part of your journey thus far. So I'm here today to present our top 3 winners with 50,000 Rand gift cards from Woolworths to get you looking the part. Look, I promise the real thing is a lot smaller than this.
I've said it before, I could do with a little bit of a pump my closet.
50,000 Rand. That's a lot of fashion.
I don't even know if I can spend that amount.
Our 3 winners will also be driving away with the Mercedes-Benz for a year.
That's right, Leanne. The brand new host of the Espresso Morning Show will drive away with a brand new Mercedes-Benz A-Class.
Yeah.
The finalist that will be joining the Afternoon Express team will be winning a magnificent B-Class.
Lovely. And finally, the young man or woman who'll be joining the top billing family will drive away in a gorgeous Mercedes-Benz C-Class.
Wow. A, B, C, D class, whatever it is, it's a Mercedes-Benz.
I'll take any of them. Just give me a car. Just give me a Mercedes.
Well, contestants, the moment we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. There will be no more twists and no more challenges. We're about to find out who's going to walk away with those top 3 presenting spots. Our judges will decide your fate for one last time. Judges?
Well, guys, I want to start off by congratulating all of you making it this far. Despite what happens today, you guys have all marked your claim in this industry. And if you want it to be, it's yours. Congratulations. Thank you. Now, unlike previous shows, tonight is definitely a night when you want to step into the spotlight. We won't be switching off any lights. Your light will be turned on, and you will be the brand new host of one of our 3 shows. That is the Espresso Morning Show, Afternoon Express, and Top Billing.
I can do any of those shows. I've been very open throughout the whole competition. Espresso, Afternoon Express, Top Billing. I'm open to every single spot. It'd be a pleasure.
I don't think I've ever been this scared in my entire life. I want this really badly, and I don't know what's going to happen tonight.
Now, our first winner for tonight and brand new host of Espresso is...
I have to close my eyes and say a short, quick prayer because I really think this is the one that I want. And I'm hoping he calls my name, and my heart really is in my throat at the moment.
Please let it not be me. I want Top Billing.
Zoe Brown!
I cannot believe it. I'm having an out-of-body experience. I'm hearing my name, my body moves forward, but everything's still here at the back, and then boom, reality just hit. I'm so happy, I'm so relieved, and it's going to be the start of great things.
Congratulations, Zoe.
Thank you, Lars.
The finalist that we have decided will capture the hearts of Afternoon Express viewers and join the team of Bonang, Jeannie, and Bonnie is...
I know that you want your name to be called out, so at this point in time, you just want to hear your name. It doesn't matter where you go.
Oh, the Afternoon Express, that's the big leagues. Jeannie, Bonang, Bonnie, any presenter who'd work along these ladies would be extremely lucky.
Danilo.
Oh my word, I'm so overwhelmed with joy, excitement, nerves, all at the same time. I didn't expect my name to be called out at all. If anything, I thought Chris had that position, so I'm so blessed and honored. My time has finally come.
Well done, Danilo. I knew you had it in you.
Danilo is perfect for the job. I'm so happy for him. But then I realized there's one spot left, and there's 3 of us here. I'm petrified.
Danilo, welcome to the family. And the final spot tonight, Chris, Jade, Kanya. One of you is going to be joining the top billing family and, of course, stepping into the very best of the good life. And that person is...
There are 3 of us left. Only one name can be called. I'm hoping that it's mine, but if it's not, so be it.
Jade and Chris are next to me, and it's all love and respect for both of them. I think any of us who get there, I will be extremely happy. Obviously, I would love for it to be me. It would be the culmination of so much.
I've got Kanya on my left, who the public literally brought back. I've got Chris on my right, who's basically physically the boy version of me. Plus, he's the fan favorite. Who am I kidding? I've lost.
Jade.
I always would joke that if you had to put my personality into a job, it would be top billing. And to know that this is the job that you finally get, it's like this relief, this joy, this happiness. It's just the most crazy experience that I get to wake up and know that I'm going to be doing this, my dream job. It's the best day of my entire life.
I am truly, honestly, really excited and happy for Jade. I don't think they could have chosen anyone better. She deserves this.
I have so much respect for her. She's a hard worker, hey. She's a tough girl. I'm happy for her.
Congratulations, Jade. And welcome again to the top billing family. Congratulations, Danilo. Zoe, congratulations to you. Chris, Kanya, you've been absolute gentlemen. Thank you so much for taking part in this competition. We'll definitely be seeing those handsome faces very, very soon. I think from all of us at the SABC3 family, we wish you the best of luck with whatever it is that you pursue in your near future. Thank you very, very much for everything.
The judges, the producers, everybody knows what they're looking for. I know that the top 5, we're all winners. I can only thank God, who's given me the strength and the grace to have made it this far. He's been my inspiration since day one.
My first link in the Cape Town auditions, I ended it by saying, I hope we get to know each other. And coming to the end of this, hopefully we can get to see each other soon.
And to our top 3 who have just stepped into the spotlight. Welcome to the SABC3 family. You have finally been found on 3.
I've learned a lot throughout my time here at Presenter Search on 3. And the biggest thing is I'm no longer going to be doubting myself anymore. No more self-doubt for this girl.
I've been given the huge opportunity now to work among some of the best in the industry. So I think what's going to happen for me now is a lot more growth and learning as I move forward. And I hope people are going to join me on that journey.
I'm going to be traveling the world. I'm going to be learning from the best, meeting the most incredible people, all different cultures. This is incredible. My life is never, ever going to be the same.
Making things happen for each winner is a savvy 10,000 Rand from Nedbank. Presented by Senior Marketing Manager Kesh Babulal.
I'm so excited. Going to be a lot of early mornings. It's going to be very different every single day. There's no predictability, and I'm quite excited for the unknown.
The winner's fashion needs are met with a 50,000 Rand Woolworths gift card, handed over by PR Manager for Woolworths, Nani Gaza.
I think I was incredibly self-conscious throughout the journey because you're always comparing yourself with other people throughout it in terms of your body shape, in terms of your style, in terms of your actual delivery. And I think what it boiled down to is at the end of the competition, I learned to say that I believe in myself and I've gone to go and achieve a dream that I've always wanted. I think that's what shined through in the end, and that's what really made me win at the end of the day. It wasn't because I was the best necessarily, but I believed truly that I had what it took.
The three winners each get to drive a brand new luxury Mercedes-Benz for a year.
If I feel like this, I can only imagine what they're feeling. This is incredible. This is the best day of all of our lives.
Thank you to our sponsors, Nedbank, Woolworths, Samsung and Mercedes-Benz for making dreams a reality for our 11 amazing finalists and 3 outstanding winners. Find Zoe every weekday morning from 6 to 8:30 a.m. on Expresso. Join Danilo on Afternoon Express every weekday from 4 to 5. And Jade Thursday nights at 8:30 on Top Billing. They were found on 3.
Win your share of 4 million Rand in dreams. Dial *120 *762# to enter.